It is time for yet another episode of this Minecraft Medieval Style Kingdom Let's Play. Hello, I am your host, Dr. Banana, PhD. Currently I have a glow squid head on me right now, so this is not what I normally look like. I'm just having a little fun here. I really like the little data pack that gives me the mob heads. It's really nice. I'll give a link to that in the description. And right now we're on top of our massive cathedral, having a great vantage point of everything else. But we are going to try to get more dripstone in this episode, and play around with the axolotls, maybe give them a home too. So I'm really excited about that. Let's get going. Oh, okay, there we go. I've never done this before in this field of view. Let's see if I can land properly. Land soft, please. See if we can do it. See if we can do it. Oh yeah, we got this in the bag. Perfect. So I'm going to clear all of these, and we're going to set up a little dripstone farm area. So I'll see you once I get that figured out. We are just finishing up the dripstone building here. We are filling the very top with water source blocks because the water source needs to be on top of this dripstone in order to generate the actual pointed dripstone. And I think this should give us a full pool. There it is. All source blocks. Fantastic. So let's take a little look at this build that I made to house the farm area. So this is it. Little quick impromptu build. Utilizing the new dripstone, or that's dripstone, the new deepslate, which looks amazing. I love all of the different variations. We got the cobbled, we have the regular smooth deepslate, the brick, and the chiseled, and it just looks gorgeous. I'm going to put little lanterns right on top there, keep things from spawning up there. I don't think there's any spawnable area now that I'm thinking about it, but this is where we will generate our dripstone. So dripstone will grow off of these things here, out of the stalactite. The top ones on the ceiling are called the stalactite, because actually, I don't know why. I don't know the etymology. And the ones that grow up from the bottom is going to be stalagmite. How the Mojang team has remembered stalactite is if you're on the ceiling, you gotta hang on tight to these ones so that you don't fall down, I guess. Anything to help you remember. But when... so this will generate the dripstone. These things will grow, and there's a chance that there will be a stalagmite growing on the bottom underneath these guys as well. So we just have to wait and mine these once these get longer, and put some on the bottom there. Once these generate on the bottom, then we'll be able to have more to put over here and increase our spawning available area. Now, something I do want to show you is over here at night. Oh, that's pretty cool. Oh, look! This is exactly what I wanted to show you. At night, or in the darkness, these guys spawn in quite abundance, which is so cool. We don't have to go far and wide to go get them. But they spawn in such an abundance. I had to put this barrel here to capture all of them. Look how much I've been capturing in the meantime. I mean, I've only had this loaded for a little while. So I'm just going to get these guys and continuously add them to the bucket. Because these guys are so cool. Eventually, I'm going to make a little aquarium for them, and that's going to be awesome. Hopefully, we will get the very rare cyan color. It is incredibly rare. I think it's only like 0.1% chance of being able to get that color. So I don't really know what kind of aquarium we're going to make. Hopefully, it will look like an axolotl and have so many of them. And we're also trying to get so much of these axolotls so that we can take them to the Ocean Monument, and they can be our defense against the guardians there. Because if we don't have a proper defense against the guardians, or we're not properly invisible when we go into the temple, then we will be annihilated like we have in the past so many times before. And I think that axolotl just despawned. So that's too bad. But luckily we have plenty in this little barrel. But enough of that, let me show you the progress on the dripstone farm. It's all coming together very smoothly. I really, really like it. We set it up this high so that we'll be able to get all of these guys down here, and these guys on this level a little bit efficiently. We gotta make sure not to destroy the ground, since we can destroy blocks with this pick pretty easily. Oh man, I love these nice crunchy sounds. It's so cool. And by getting more of these little tips, we can expand the rest so that these can grow a little bit faster. And I think we'll create an automated system as well once we have enough of these. Because I want to be able to build with this block. I don't really know what I'm going to do with it just yet, but I'm excited to find out. Oh, just barely. We're 3 shy. Oh well, we'll get more very, very soon. Did it do it?
I am 20 now.
Hey.
Grew up so quickly. Oh my god! My bones! They're getting worse! 23. My joints.
Not enough. It wasn't enough.
It was never enough.
Well, look at this. Lightning Thunder has been busy. And they work very quickly. Look at this. This is amazing. Oh, this is gorgeous. This is so cool. Oh, they got an ocelot. Oh my goodness. Oh man. You know, this is why I love getting on, putting on different players into this realm. Because they all bring their own very unique style. And very unique this is, my goodness. How very cool. There must be an underground portion over here. Let's take a look. Oops. Hello? Hello? Oh. Secrets. Look at that. That's so cool. How am I going to get it back up there? We're going to find out. Hello? Oh, wow. Okay. Okay. Some more secrets. Let's go down here. Man, this is a very interesting mining style. Okay, I don't know if we'll find anything down here. Let's go back up. And also today, we do want to go and try to get the moss block. We've been wanting this for quite some time. I think we're going to go over to the cartography table and get all of our hidden treasure maps, because we've been sitting on those for a little bit. Now is as good a time as any to start generating some new loot tables for the moss blocks. But in the meantime, look at this! Our dripstone farm has been working! We can finally harvest some of these, because I want to start building with these. These will be pretty cool. Let me just get some of this. I think I'll make an automated farm in the future as well. But let's just collect some of these guys here. These are so neat. Alright. Got everything that we need. Beautiful. What? What's it say? Oh, pointed dripstone. It said polished dripstone. I was a little confused for a second. Although I do wish there will be a polished dripstone in the future, because I do like the building block. It looks pretty nice. If I remember where I put it... Oh, I think I'll just put it in one of these chests here. Yeah, we'll put it in that one. That looks good. Okay, now on to the cartography room. Quite an interesting situation we have ourselves in here. Oh, good. Oh, goodness. Please. I'm stuck already. You don't need to make it worse. Oh, no. We fell into this as our game crashed, unfortunately. We were having some trouble with a version of Optifine and running the recording software at the same time, so I'm trying it one more time. Hopefully it doesn't crash on me. In quite a very interesting situation. But we are on our way... Oh, goodness. We are on our way to the cartography room to get what we need. Let's get on going. Alright, let's take a look at what we have here. There we go. Buried treasure. Alright, so we have what we need here, so let's get on going. So we're coming very close on where we need to be, and I have the chunk borders up to give us a little key indicator. I think it's just straight down, hopefully. Let's find out. See, this should be around the spot. I don't know if you have to actually dig in order to get this. We should be directly on it. Oh, there it is! Very nice. Oh, we didn't get it, but we did get some goodies here. We could take the prismarine, because we don't have any. Man, I took too much wheat. I took way too much wheat with me. We'll take the TNT, because why not? Okay, so we're back from our adventures. Unfortunately, I was in less than ideal recording situations, so I couldn't record me actually getting the moss block, but I have it! And I'm so excited. I'm so ready to start using this in all of my projects here. What's really cool about the moss block is that when you bone meal it, it will turn surrounding natural blocks next to it into moss. And also you can get the moss carpet, the flowering azalea, and you can bone meal the flowering azalea to make the azalea tree and get the rooted dirt to make the hanging roots. It's all really cool stuff, so I'm really excited to do that. And it can turn stone into moss blocks. So what this means is that if you have plenty of bone meal on hand, you can actually use that to efficiently mine some stone. To really quickly mine some stone, so that's so cool. You just take a hoe, and that you'll be able to just completely dig out an area really quickly. So that is really cool. I'm gonna go and try that out. I'm gonna go fly over to the new area so I can dig a hole really deep and really quickly. To be able to get a lot more of the new blocks. So I'll see you guys over there. Alright, so here is a prime example of the moss working in action. Look at that. Isn't that so cool? So we can be able to get all of these goodies, but be able to break it really fast with the hoe. And so we are going to do this. And be able to just go all the way to the bottom. It is crazy that they let us do this here. This is so cool. Just look at that. That is pretty neat. We'll be able to get a lot of the azalea bushes too, which is pretty nice. Because we want a lot of those azalea, the flowers from the flowering azaleas. Like that one right there. See, look at that. That is so very neat. And with the little moss carpet, to be able to hide lighting sources underneath them and make it look nice and natural, which is pretty cool. That will especially come in handy when we are landscaping. So that's pretty neat. And look at that. I don't think it destroys ores at all. So we'll be able to just collect this as we go. So that's pretty cool. So I'm going to do a little mining session for a little bit, and I will meet you guys when I find something interesting or at the end of the expedition. So I'll see you down there. Oh, yes. Oh. I forget that there's some scary noises in here. It's still going. It sounds like the Predator. Oh, man. What a cool monster. So we just finished up on most of the little grind there to get all of the deep slate. We intentionally did that next to the amethyst geode to keep it loaded so that it could be growing all of these little amethyst clusters. So we're going to harvest those so that we'll be able to make the spyglass, some tinted glass, also some of this amethyst block, because it's just so neat. So we're going to use this pickaxe to be able to get all of the clusters and hopefully not break everything in the process. I think that gives us enough. I believe that these are the fully grown ones. It's kind of hard to discern. Oh, it's that one. There we go. Perfect. And now the more I think about it, the more I do want to expose all of the budding amethysts here. I think that's what we'll do. We're going to expose all of the budding amethysts so that we can maximize our chance of growing these things here. Because we want to be able to use them. Oh, they're so musical and lovely. It's so nice. So we're going to go mine all of this up. we're going to go back home and organize all of our resources that we just collected on this little mining spree, and then hopefully actually do some building and make some cool builds. So I'll see you guys over there. Alright, so we got all of the blocks that we needed from the amethyst geode, and we just left the budding amethyst there to grow. And now that I'm done with that, I do remember that I should make a nether portal to this region so that getting over here will be pretty easy. So I'm going to harvest up some of this obsidian, and we'll be on our way to make a nether portal. Just flew back from the nether portal that we had created. Thank goodness we did, so that we don't have to fly all of those thousands of blocks to get to the new generation. But I'm just organizing some stuff, and I think it would be a good time to finally make a spyglass. Let's take a little look-see. Oh, that's so cool. I like the little clicking sound. Hello, sheep. Of course, we do have Optifine on, so let's Optifine zoom, and oh my goodness. This is an incredible zoom. Look at that. Let's see, zoom, and then that. Wow. That's so cool. Hello. Hello there. That's so neat. I love it. Alright, and hopefully we'll be able to use all of this amethyst pretty soon in an upcoming build. I think that would be so cool. Alright, and now with these new blocks that we have, we're finally able to texture this floor like we really wanted to. So I'm just going to take out all of these lighter color blocks and be able to use the deep slate and the smooth basalt to give it all the proper texture that we wanted. So let's just have a little proof of concept in the beginning. Let's see if we can make this look pretty nice. So we have the regular deep slate. Ooh, I like it, I like it. Let's see here. Oh, that side texture is really nice. Let's see, cobbled. I do like it. I like it a lot. And then smooth. Oh, that's gorgeous. That is gorgeous. Okay. You know what? We might replace all of this basalt with the smooth basalt. Just a little bit rougher of a texture. I like it. Let's do it. Let's do it up. Okay, so we just finished, and I think this looks so much better. It's much less busy. Of course, it still has a lot of detail and a lot of crisscross type of patterns going on. But as a whole, I think it looks fantastic. Yeah, it looks pretty good. I'm really happy with it. We can we can finally have this all done and do some minor detailing around here. And of course, we are going to replace this building with the new blocks. We're actually going to tear this entire building down, build it up from scratch, and to have a much nicer looking build. Ooh, another wandering trader. Hopefully we can get the drip leaf plant. Please move out the way. I need him. Drip leaf, please. Oh goodness, oh no. Okay, so I'm over next to the garden walk here, and what I've been doing is I've been replacing the regular green carpets with the moss carpets and populating this area with a bit of moss to give it some additional texture and additional color. I do like the color of this new moss block. It's nice and textured, it's nice and vibrant, so yeah, I've just been going around the entire thing, adding this, and I feel like it makes it so much better. And eventually in the future I want to add some of the azalea bushes with the flowers and without the flowers around. So I think that would be pretty cool. But while we're over here, I decided that this section that I cleared the trees out will make a fantastic area to put our axolotls. So I'm thinking I'm going to make a kind of Aztec-like pyramid, or like a temple of some sort, and on the inside there will be a big aquarium of axolotls, and maybe on the outside of the temple I'll have stone axolotl heads to signify this is where they live. So I think that will be pretty cool. So currently I am adding some land. I'm terraforming the area to make it a little bit more presentable when I decide to plan out the temple itself. So I'm just adding some of this here. I'm going to continue to terraform this entire area and make it look pretty cool, like a little secluded temple area. I think that would be pretty nice. Maybe it'll look overgrown, maybe not. But I need a place to store my axolotls because that little area where they spawn, they're spawning in quite abundance and I have so much. So I want to be able to make a little tribute to them because I think they're so cool. And eventually we'll be able to use them to storm and raid a ocean monument. I found a few on my way over to the new generated chunks. So I think that'll be pretty cool. I'll do a whole episode of me doing that. I have many ideas of how I'm going to structure that episode and how I'm going to go about getting into that ocean monument. But I'm going to take a look at this little area, terraform, and then maybe come up with a plan and start building. So let's go. Okay, so we got most of the outside done of this temple here, and just take a little look at it. I think it looks just amazing. I really like how it all turned out with using this new deepslate block here, add some texture variation, and using the new moss blocks, and I just love it. Now let's go ahead and take a little look. We have the temple out in the center with the campfires illuminating some light and some smoke with some ambiance, and this lush greenery intercut with the regular grass, giving some texture. Man, I really like it. Oh, and as you can see, I did put some of the axolotls in these little pools, and this guy is just swimming around. We might actually need to save him. Oh no, he'll be fine. But look at, I have these little pools here where the axolotls tend to be. They're just swimming about, and also on either side I have little statues of the axolotl heads with the amethyst block as the eyes, and I think that looks so neat. You see this little guy? They love to swim up and down these little pools, but let's go up here and take a look at this one. This is another statue which I just love, with the water coming out of the mouth in like the Aztec fashion with the I think it's Quetzalcoatl heads, and so this is reminiscent of that. Axolotl, I believe it means a little monster in the Nahuatl language, the Aztec language. So that's pretty cool. I tried to create an Aztec homage to these little creatures, but these guys are just swimming everywhere. It's so funny. Sometimes they'll go into the mouth and they'll come out like that. Look at that. That's just so cool. That's a screenshot moment right there. That's just so funny. But I have little pools so that they can go up and down and want to swim up and down rather than just climbing about climbing about around everywhere. And also, in these pools there are little channels in between. So sometimes they like to go into the channels, sometimes they like to crawl about. I used to have some of these walls right here for added detail. However, it does throw off some of their pathing, and I had one of them die. Had one of them die by getting stuck and getting confused and just suffocating out in the air. Look at them. They're just everywhere. Oh, I love these little guys. They're adorable. But yeah, so this is what I have on the outside so far. And let's take a little look on the inside as we approach. We got the bonfires here. And here is the hanging roots. I think that's what they're called. Weeping vines? Probably weeping vines. From the nether, you can climb up and down them. But this is temporary placeholder for the glowberries. I want to have glowberries in the center. It'll be illuminating the inner channel. But let's take a look at these little things here. Oops. Look at these tanks for all the axolotls. I am excited to get them all in there. Let's get them in. So this is most of our axolotls here. And interestingly enough, the guys outside can actually sense these guys inside, and they will try to go meet them. It's so funny. So I had to put some little walls out in the front. You probably saw them. If not, I can show you later. But let's get this area filled in with the axolotls. Oh, we got the little baby. That's so cool. Okay, well, let's clear our inventory a bit. There we go. Oh, that one changed color. Are they supposed to change color like that? Or maybe that's a bug. Oh, it's a tiny little baby. Look at all of these guys. I think that's a good amount in this chamber. So let me go over here and fill this tank. Hopefully no one follows me. Please don't follow me. Good. So they should be all in place. I don't think they can escape. But look at them. Look at them all swimming around. Having a great time. Oh, I love it. I love it so much. This is exactly how I was envisioning it. Well, I guess almost exactly. caught a few babies that naturally spawn, actually, which is pretty cool. Perfect. Of course, I gotta get some more to populate a lot of these tanks. I might create some underground little tubes, little channels to connect both of these together, or I might actually make a glass tube in the future. I'll have to find out. But I plan on breeding these guys and getting all of them naturally as well. Oh, no, you can't come out and stay in there. And putting them in here, all the extra overflow, I'll have them all separated by color as well. But I'm just so happy with how everything here turned out. Try to include a lot of the different blocks from the update, like these deep slate tiles, the cobbled deep slate, and then just regular smooth deep slate. This is the top of it. This is a rotatable texture, which is nice. And then the smooth basalt, give it some additional texturing. And it's all around the walls, as you may or may not be able to see through the glass there. But look at these guys, they're just going. They're having a great time. Oh, I love it. Look at that. Look at them. With the little baby. Oh, this is such a great time. But, is there any more? Oh, there's much more. Oh, okay, I should put more in here. Perfect. And I added these little top bits. Oops. I added these little top bits of land because they do like to hop out every once in a while. They are amphibious. So they like in the water and out of the water. Well, they are salamanders, technically, and salamanders are amphibians, so I guess it's in the name. But these are so cool. Now, they do like it dark, but I decided to add some little glow, or sea pickles, to illuminate the water a bit, to prevent drowned from spawning, and also just so that you could be able to see it through the glass, because this is pretty dark. And also pretty dark in here, too. They're just so cool. I love it. But that is most of the building finished. I have additional plans to... Oh, I don't think it was supposed to go in there. There we go. I'll just take that. I have additional plans to improve the landscape in this area around me. Kind of bring it in, make it look a little bit more natural, and make this temple feel a little bit more hidden and secluded. And see, this is what happens sometimes. I think one of them died like that the last time. They just get stuck like that. So every once in a while, we just gotta save them like that. I think I'll have like emergency little bucket stations every other block here. Oh, see? Oh, no. Oh, no. I'm not gonna make it. Oh, no, I didn't make it. That's so sad. But that's why I have these little walls here to discourage them. I think I need to put something here. I think I'm going to make these taller. Yeah. Let's put some barriers here. Hopefully that discourages them, but of course it can always go, I guess, like that. So hopefully they don't do that. Okay, well, they're safe for now. We'll just have to keep a little eye out. Look at these little guys go. I just love them. Oh, they're awesome. Well, I think that is all we have time for today, ladies and gentlemen. I want to thank you so much for tuning into this one. A lot of cool and interesting projects to come, at least some that are planned. Thank you for joining me on this journey, and I hope to see you in the next one. Goodbye!